This is Andi Purewal for Boxing News. I'm joined by the British and Commonwealth heavyweight champion Fabio Wardley here in London. Fabio is finally over the line. He's finally signed. The announcement press conference today. The man that you've had your back and forths with, the pullouts from purse bids previously. How excited are you now though for March 31st to come around?
Yeah, buzzing. It's going to be a mental night. It's going to be a mental night. Back at the O2, I think the UK has been thriving for a big domestic clash for a while now. Obviously, Saudi's taken a lot of the big fights over there. So I think the UK fans are kind of chomping at the bit to get themselves stuck into a massive event. And this is going to be that. A big fight, two big competitors, big belts on the line as well. It's got all the good ingredients.
There's obviously been a lot of back and forths in the build-up to this fight, Fabio. I know you've always been respectful of each other, but is it slightly personal now?
Nah, I don't think it's personal. I wouldn't say personal is the word for it. Ultimately, it's business, and as I said to him on the stage, for the next 8-9 weeks, he's my enemy. So I've got no feelings towards him of whatsoever. It's me over everything. But it's nothing personal. We're here to do a job. We both want to smash each other up. It's just going to be me that does it, and unfortunate that he'll lose.
A couple of quips up on the stage which I just wanted to run by you. He made a remark saying that he feels like he would be able to do anything that you did in your professional career, but then on the other hand he doesn't feel that you'd be able to go on to accomplish what he has done or in the fashion that he has done. I imagine that possibly extends to his amateur days. Just your thoughts on that?
I was going to say it better extend to his amateur days, because if he's talking about his professional fights, then I'd be worried. Look, who knows? Like, what's the point in fussing over I could and hypotheticals and imaginary situations which are never going to come to? Who knows? Ultimately, I've done more than you in the professional game. I've proven more than you on the professional game. Let's work with the facts here instead of playing around with if buts and maybes.
How difficult of a test does Frazer Clarke pose to you come March 31st, Fabio?
Technically, a pretty difficult test, yeah. He's a sound boxer. He's got a good level of boxing fundamentals and skills, but there's a lot of other areas where he's lacking, where pure boxing skill and IQ aren't going to get you all the way. You need, especially with someone like me, who athletically is leaps and bounds ahead of him, with my IQ coming on as well, as you've seen in previous fights, that I'm not too far behind him in that sense, but I'm leaps and bounds ahead of him athletically. I'm faster, I'm stronger, I've got a better gas tank, I've got more endurance about me, so he's lacking in a lot of areas, but he's got a plus in one or two maybe.
You've been quite adamant in the build-up to this, as has he, but in your case, that you will stop him. How does that opportunity come about? How does that opening show itself?
It's always hard to say. It depends how he wants to approach the fight. You know what you get with me. I'll come out, and if you want to square it out with me in the middle of the ring, then I'll do that with you. That's not a problem. But however I get rid of him is irrelevant, really. It's that I will get rid of him.
Something that was mentioned up on stage is your past experience sparring. Now, I know you said it was only 6 rounds, but it was only a year ago as well, so it's still relatively fresh. What can you tell me about it?
There's not much to take from it. There's really not much to take from it. I try not to read too much into sparring. When you're in sparring, you're working on certain things. I'm sure he was. I definitely was. It wasn't nothing dramatic happened in the spar. It was just very casual, normal spar. It was nothing really. The only thing to take from it probably is I was relatively underwhelmed. I really thought that Olympic bronze medalist, he's going to be this, and it wasn't. Like I say, I was underwhelmed. I was like, okay, it's pretty average, pretty standard.
If you conquer Frazer Clarke come March 31st, Fabio, everyone would look and think you've done everything you need to. British scene, he's very much so moving forwards. What could be beyond March 31st? Have you thought about that?
Briefly, yeah, but not too much. Obviously, I tried to stay focused on the task. Big objectives are obviously the main goal is always to win a world title. I'm well positioned in 3 governing bodies now, in the top 10 at least of them, so well positioned there, so we could pick a route of that. Obviously another one for me is to fight at Portman Road at some point as well. So we've got a few markers that we want to tick off, but right now the objective is Frazer Clarke.
Sticking with heavyweights, get your thoughts on a couple of things. Fury-Usyk obviously being postponed the other day due to the cut suffered by Tyson. What did you make of that?
I think it just is what it is. I think it's a cut, and especially where it was situated as well. It's not a great place to get a cut. I know all too well about getting cuts pre-fight, so I think it is what it is. I think because of all the previous build-up, people maybe are reading into it too much. It's not happening, they didn't want it, this happened, that happened. I think it was just genuine. I think it is what it is. I think there was a cut. You can't fight with a cut like that or risk a fight like that, and they just need to do it another day.
Parker Zhang, what are your thoughts on that fight?
Yeah, great fight. I'm buzzing, I'm really buzzing. I spoke to Joe the other day, funnily enough. He messaged me when the fight got announced and congratulated me and stuff, and I just said, mate, you've been smashing it. Like, I'm really, because he's such a genuine nice guy as well. It's great to see him on such a great run, doing really well, and I think he can do the job as well. With the form he's in, the momentum he has behind him, Andy Lee, the wizard behind him as well, I think he can do a lot.
Final one, Fabio. The most important topic of the day. This weekend you're going to see West Bromwich Albion do the double over Ipswich Town. You're looking forward to that?
I am. I might even go to the game, actually. I might even go. But we'll touch back on this. We'll touch back on this Saturday evening. We'll see where you stand.
I'll be standing with a big wry smile on my face, looking forward to the future, looking forward to a promotion charge. But Fabio, appreciate your time. Obviously, good luck with the rest of the camp. Thank you for speaking to me.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.